mines, well, actually, they started mine here back in 1881, and it was mined out in 1943. Mixed in with the copper, they also found gold, lead, zinc, and silver, but copper's what they're after. In the very beginning, everything was done by hand, and that includes the drilling of the holes, okay? I'm going to show you the tools that they used in the very beginning, but on the next stop, okay? Now, this drift that we come in is the only way in and out of the mine. That tunnel you guys saw over there, that's an evacuation route. If we had to leave in a hurry, we could walk about 1,500 feet through that tunnel and come out fairly close to Highway 80 if you're driving down into Bisbee, okay? But we didn't have to go that route, that's why we're over here. Huh? Now, in the beginning, like I said, I'm going to show you the tools that they use for drilling. But for lights, they didn't have these fancy lights. They used candles, not much lantern at all, guys, hardly any, okay? Now, from the top outside, where the original Queen Mine started, to the bottom level of this mine is a little over 700 feet. There are 7 levels in this mine. Each one is 100 feet apart. The one that we come in is the 3rd level, 300 feet down from the top. That's when you first started. You are now 1,500 feet into the mine. There's about 900 feet of rock up above you. If that bothers you, just pretend you're in a casino. I know that won't bother you then, huh? Now, again, this drift being the only way in and out of the mine means that the rock from the bottom levels and the top levels had to be transferred to this so they could take it out of the mine. I'm going to stand over here. I hope you guys can hear me. You let me know if you can, okay? That means the rock on the bottom and top levels had to be transferred to this one so they could take it out, right? Now, coming around the original Queen Mine, if you notice, it had tracks down the middle. There was in a cable down there, hook up to an ore car like this, with a winch, pull it up to this level, then transport out of the mine. To transfer the rock from the top level, they made what they call transfer pockets. That's what these are, guys. These go up 100 feet. There are holes that go up 100 feet. They come out at the level right up above us, okay? By the way, all this stuff you see here, guys, is original. Been up there almost 100 years. Still in pretty good shape, guys. But anyway, the miners above us, we dumped a rock in here. A motor crew comes underneath, puts an ore car like this, underneath the chutes, pull on those handles to open up the door, let the rock slide down into these ore cars. Now, these cars hold approximately 1 ton of rock. In the very beginning, the miners themselves actually had to push these out by hand. It probably took 2 or 3 guys. That's a lot of weight just for one man. Then they brought mules into the mine. In each of the 7 levels in this mine, they had a stable where they kept the mules day and night. A good dry place, well ventilated. You know, they took good care of the animals. But anyway, 1 mule could pull 4 of these cars. Then about 1908, they brought in the trolley motor. It's a motor a bit bigger than what we're using today to pull the training with. But on top of the motor, it had a pole with a ring on the end. They'll spring up to this copper tubing. Actually, it's solid copper, electric, 250 volts. That's when it started to bring electricity to the mine. That little exercise bike you see right there? That's how the boss got his exercise, guys. In a level like this, he could have 10, 15, 20, or more working areas. You're going to see a working area on the next stop, okay? But they could be 50 yards apart from each other, 100 yards, some of them even as much as a half a mile apart. A long way for him to walk, so they gave him a bike to get around to check on his men in the morning. Then again after night. That's a pretty good job. Yeah, that's the way they were used, okay, to make some of the tunnel. You can adjust them up and down the setup bars to wherever you need to do the drilling. Now, leaning against the ground right there is a 4-foot steel to drill with. And down here we have a 7-foot steel to drill with, okay? Now, this is the one that was most commonly used to drill the holes, fill with diamond, then blast to make enough room to put up what they call a square set of timber. And you're going to see one of those on the next stop. I know everything's on the next stop, right? Now we come to the in here, okay? Now this is what the night shift got talked last night. Now we call this the face. You come in, then about half an hour later, 40 minutes, your boss walks in. He's going to check you out, see what you're going to do, how you're going to do it, and all that good stuff. But he also carries about 7 little canvas bags and a short little pick. What he does is he takes samples from the face, samples from the sides, and up above. Take them up to the surface, let them test it, come back and tell you. It still shows copper up ahead, keep going forward. That is just one of the ways how you follow the copper. There are other ways that test it also. But for now, let's keep going. All right.
Ja. Toilet.
All right, here it is, guys. The honey car, the honey wagon. We had our different choices of words, but I won't use those, John. I'll use that to you, man. Okay. But you know what? They always place these things in the dark and bed and tunnel like that one over there. You get real windy and cold. Man, you ought to try sitting on these cold leather. They're like sitting all night. They didn't want you sitting up there too long. But let me tell you, folks, in the 1800s, in this vine, that's a pretty good sized rats, 2, 3, 4 inches, maybe even bigger. In the mine that I worked in, which is about 4 miles from here, I worked in this shaft and went down 1,500 feet. My partner and I, we were down on the 900-foot level working. We had a working area. You're going to see one on the next stop. About 20, 25 feet up into the ground. Working away one day, he hollers. Look at the ground. You know what we saw? A bunch of white cockroaches scrubbing around real quickly. He already told me what that meant. They were running to hide, running for their life. That tells you at the same time, you better get the hell out of here. So we quickly came down on manway, the ladder, stepped to the side. When the crack in the timber, the noise, the dust, you know, the commotion settled, we did go back up and check it out to see what had happened. I'll never forget it. We had 10 to 15 square sets of timber up, where we had a remind, more than half collapsed. Rats and cockroaches, they're very sensitive to the vibration, the movement, the shifting of the ground. See, they can feel it, but you can't. When you see them running, you go too. And guys, throughout the years, the dead stayed. Now, when we get onto the train, guys, look the opposite way, and I'll slowly put you down to the next time. Okay? What's your picture? Go ahead.
Ask him what the greatest word was, which I think it's 3 feet low grade.
I'm not fully up, man.
Elevator. Oh, wow. Lights out. Oh, my. That's so cool.
Take a moment to look around, guys. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Eric, you're breathing. You're gonna have to come back towards me and don't look behind you. Way up there. See what my light is? You see that hole? At the top of this mountain is a big crack made by nature, not man-made. The air that you're breathing is natural air comes in from the outside, okay? Also, all around the top.
No, my buddy left me.
Oh,
Yeah, he didn't follow directions.
that's right, we didn't follow directions getting back on the train either. These handrails are.